maybe before we go into the work, let's talk about the why. Was there a moment or experience that really pushed you to start restoring homes or doing this business and helping families protect their biggest investment, which is the house?
Mhm. Absolutely. Man, I got into this space by default. I was out and about, I used to sell solar, sold solar for about 6 years and dealing with the roofing aspect of the home already. Um, I just saw that there was room in the space to grow and help people. I had a bad experience with a contractor and that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. And I thought, if I'm going to be in the space, I need to make sure I'm asking questions and protecting my homeowners and making sure that if I step in and I'm going to do work, then I want to do it with the highest, most level of integrity and doing things the right way so that the homeowner gets taken care of. And I've just learned through this process that, when you do things the right way, it brings a sense of joy and peace and fulfillment that you're actually able to come out and help people and solve problems. So it's been great, man. Been in business now. This is my this 2.5 years doing this independently. And it's been a blessing because every day is a challenge and, you see different things and it's very rewarding to help people, get things taken care of and do it with the high utmost level of integrity.
Solving problems, I guess that's the beginning of everything. And when once it's not just you solving the problem, you experience the problem itself. So yeah, it's easier for you to identify how to, fix things up and just helping a lot of people, especially with their biggest investment. Brand new house still needs inspection. And a lot of people think if they just bought a new house, they're good for 20, 30 years or even like a lifetime. There are no issues. That's what I think. But what I would like to ask from you is what's the real story? How soon should people be getting things, their houses checked out?
That's a great question. And there's a two-part answer to that question. First part is it depends on where you live, right? Because different portions of the country are going to have different storms, level of storms. And then second part of that is whenever there is a storm, you definitely need to have the roof checked. And if I had to put a part three to that, it would be, annually, you want to make sure you have a roofing inspection to make sure your pipes are sealed, flashing is good, check your granular loss on your shingles, make sure that there are no deterioration or, trees touching the eaves, things like that, just some general maintenance. So if it's a shingle roof or a metal roof, annual inspections are recommended and definitely, when weather comes in, you always want to have somebody come out and take a look at it, make sure you're good. Insurance will always default to, hey, lack of maintenance. It's actually in the policies when we take a little bit closer look and, we deal with it every day. Homeowners, assume things are well until they start seeing shingles out in the front yard or it's leaking. Well, by that time, you've already gotten a larger problem the problem's probably been pre-existing there for quite some time.
What are the top warning signs for homeowners? Usually the things that they miss. So more detail on this. What are the most common issues that show up in South Texas home? Because we got to be specific, right?
Yeah.
We got to know where they're located. So since the business is here in South Texas and down here in McAllen Mission, so what are the things that uh, commonly or warning signs that most homeowners miss, especially the ones that homeowners tend to overlook until it's too late. Like, oh man. So yeah, go ahead, please.
The biggest thing is gonna be wear and tear items, and on the roof, your wear and tear items are obviously gonna be shingles. That's the most obvious, but then also wood rot when rain comes in, and it's the same thing here in San Antonio. We either get a little bit of rain or we get a lot. So when we get a little bit of rain, you don't notice it. When we do get a lot of rain over time, you'll start to see wood rot along the eave of the house, your 1x2 and fascia and soffit areas. Those are areas that are very common. And also soil erosion around the foundation of the home. Down there where you guys are, you don't see a lot of gutters on houses. up here, you do see a lot of gutters on houses, but at the same time, gutters are essential for any home to protect the foundation. So if I was to say have my top three, number one would be the foundation, making sure that there's gutters around the house and protecting the foundation of the house. I call those things the plumbing of the house. Two is going to be the eaves, soffit, 1x2, drip edge, things like that. A lot of roofs are out of code, so one of the things that's specific to that is your international roofing codes, IRC, international roofing codes changed in 2019. So whenever I come in to do an inspection, that's the first thing I look at as I look at the drip edge to see if the roof is actually in code. You'll start to see wood rot, and if there's wood rot, then that typically means that there's going to be some water damage underneath the shingles.
Awesome. It's been fun talking to you, bro. Like we're gonna do this podcast once a week for people to know about the business and more of like how to take care of their houses. Those tips.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. It's always a blessing, and it's great to get the content out here to see if we can, help people and make people aware of what their options are, and give people choices and empower them. One of my slogans every time I speak to a homeowner is always, "I'm not here to sell your roof. I'm here to teach you how to exercise your rights through the policy and the process that you pay for, which is your insurance."
Man Carter, CEO, owner, founder of Steel Country Home Restorations. Final thoughts, final message to our viewers.
Yeah. Hey, just grateful to be in the space and the place. We're here. We can be located in San Antonio or the lower valley, McAllen, Edinburgh, San Juan Far, Brownsville. We also do a little bit of work up in the Austin area, just branching out. And we want to make sure that we're in the space and doing good work and being a good representative of the stewardship, the things that the Most High has given us, and here to make a difference in the community. So always grateful, glad to be here, and look forward to having more opportunities to come in and share stories to make things better.